Good morning, guys. Cikgu Saha here. Form 4 Addmaths KSSM Bab 3. So, the last time we learnt in class, we were actually doing chapter 3 dan kita telah belajar macam mana kita nak hapuskan kalau kita diberikan persamaan dengan 3 huruf X, Y dan Z. And today I would like to continue talking about that. I just want to look at 1 or 2 KBAT questions which I think you should know, because normally they will, for this kind of chapter, it's very easy for them to ask in terms of KBAT rather than direct. Okay. Pelajar, saya nak kamu lihat pada buku teks. Okay, since that's the easiest mode for me to communicate. Open your buku teks dan pergi ke muka surat 76 and look at contoh nombor 6. Okay, example 6. I think there's something very important for a student from there. Right. I want to show you what to do and how to solve this particular question using the info that is given. And then there's another thing called self-practice. So maybe I'll take another question from there. And with that 2 examples, I think you will get an idea. And after that, please try yourself. Okay. So let's go to contoh 6. I will read out the question to you. You please check your textbook. Tommy has 3 condominium units, type A with 1 bedroom, type B with 2 bedrooms, and type C with 3 bedrooms. All 3 condos are rented and the total rent, your first keyword pelajar, total means kamu kena tambahkan. Total rent received by Tommy is 1240 per day. So if you take all the 3 rooms and you plus what you make from them, maksudnya bilik A, bilik B, bilik C, kamu akan dapat 1240. That's what the question is saying. Right. Then Tommy needs to save 10% of the rent of type A. So in maths, whenever you say I need 10% of something, 10 divided by 100 is 0.1. Can 10 divide 100 is 0.1. 1 over 10 is 0.1. So we say 0.1 A, because 10% of A. 20% of type B. So I think you get the idea. If you say 20%, that's 0.2. So 0.2 of B, daripada jumlah yang kamu dapat untuk B. 30% of C, which means 0.3 of C. All this, he needs to pay maintenance charges. Okay, sometimes you have a condominium, you have to maintain the condominium. Whether it's the swimming pool, whether it's the gym, whether it's the place, you know, even PTC we have maintenance, you know, it's important. So the total daily saving is 276. That means when he takes 0.1 of A, 0.2 of B and 0.3 of C, he will make 276 ringgit. From there he can pay his maintenance fee. Okay, next. The rent for the type C unit is twice, adalah 2 kali ganda for type A. Okay, type C is twice of type A. So if you see here, C equals to 2A. C equals to 2A. That's how it is. Alright. And what is the daily rent for each condo? Maksudnya untuk A, B and C, what is the daily rent by Tommy? So let me tell you what is the strategy we can get from here. The most important strategy, this one I think, okay, you understood. This one also you understood. For me, this is where the clue is. This part here, guys. Because whenever you are given an information with only 2 alphabets, you should play with the 2 alphabets first. Kamu kena main dengan 2 huruf tersebut. Okay? How? Okay, very simple. You see the alphabet C and you see the alphabet A. You don't see the alphabet B, right? So make that your clue. If you don't see a B here, why not you hapuskan the B from the start? Because if you hapuskan B, at least you can play with this info directly. Okay, you can actually try, you know, later you just try, no, sir said hapuskan B. What if I want to hapuskan A? Why not you try it out? You will understand. Okay, you should try. So, if our target is to hapuskan B, how are we going to do that? Yang pertama, kalau kamu ada perpuluhan, kamu kena hapuskan perpuluhan dahulu. You have to remove the decimals. How do you do that? You multiply everything with 10, because when you multiply 10 you can move all the decimal, and that's what I did here in step the next step, which is equation 4. 0.1 times 10 is 1, 0.2 times 10 is 2, 0.3 times 10 is 3. Don't forget this one also must times 10, 2760. Okay, so you got this equation, we call it equation 4. Now, what you're going to do also, because you want to hapuskan B, you've already got 2B here, but up here is B. So how to hapuskan? You must change it to 2B. So how to change this to 2B? You must take everything and darab dengan 2. So if you take equation 1, persamaan 1 dan kamu darab dengan 2, 1 times 2 will give you 2A, 1 times 2 again will give you 2B, 1 times 2 will give you 2C, 1240 times 2 will give you 2480. Now pelajar, what you notice is you already got the B to be the same. Remember, we wanted to eliminate B simply because we didn't see a B over here, right? So now to minus of B, we just take equation 4 and minus with 5. Just tolakkan kedua-dua ni. Jadi 1 tolak 2 akan jadi negatif 1. 2 tolak 2 memang kosong. 3 tolak 2 adalah 1. Dan 2760 tolak 2480, kamu boleh guna calculator, adalah 280. Now finally, when you remove the alphabet B, you're left with A and C only. But here's a good thing. You know that C is actually 2A. So, kamu ambil 2A ni dan gantikan ke dalam C. You can substitute where C is. So, negative A instead of plus C, it becomes negative A plus of 2A. Kenapa? Sebab C adalah 2A. And you're just substituting C with 2A. And then negative A plus 2A is of course just A. And A is 280. So, what is A? A is a rental for the first room. So, you've already solved that. Now, the question said find the rental for all the rooms. So, you need to find for what? For B and for C. So, let's find C first. Why C? Because this equation here, it's straight away C equals to 2A. Kamu ambil C ni sama dengan 2A, iaitu 2 darab 280, which will give you RM 560. So, you already got C punya value. You can even double check your answer in the textbook. C is 560. Now, pelajar, you need to find the room of B. How to do that? I think the first equation is a very nice equation. We can play with that. Di mana A, which is 280, okay, you can plus with B, which is what you are finding out, plus with C, which is 560. All this equals to 1240. So, you can add these two up. I think you're going to get something like 840. 840 plus B equals to 1240. And B equals to 1240 minus with 840, which is about, I think, 400. Am I right? Yep, that's right. And that is all. You have solved the entire question, whereby you have found the bilik for A, B and bilik C. Alright? So, that is how you do questions like this by using this clue here. I repeat, kalau kamu ada 2 huruf sini, itu merupakan clue yang terbesar. Hapuskan the huruf B and everything should be good. Now, in my next video, I'll try to show you another example. Okay? See you all guys. Take care.